question is about the components of attitudes and the relationship. Attitudes are evaluate statement, and they are both favorable and unfavorable. The attitudes contain object, people, and events. They reflect how we feel about something. There are three components: cognitive components and affective components and behavior components. I could explain these three components in an easy way. The cognitive components, they means our sense, just like our thinking, and the effective components is about our feeling, and the behavior components is the actions of the behavior. And look at this picture. This is a client. He buy a gift in a store, and then this is the sense. And then he will feel happy or unhappy. And after his feeling, he will tell everyone if he feel good. So he will tell everyone to buy the same gift in a store. But if he don't feel good, he will tell everyone also not to buy the gift in a store. And these three basic attitude components are helpful in understanding the potential skill of employees and analyzing the behavior of customers. And each component affect to others step by step, and there are progress, like a circle. And so these three components are related. Do you have additional opinion?
Hi there. So we took this example. It's because we wanted to base our icons on the perspective of the clients. So we imagine that every client, okay, say they have in mind, okay, to have something, okay, to buy something. So that's the cognitive part of it, according to the model of ABC, okay, which is 1A for affective, B for behavior, and C for cognitive. So the first one is the cognitive part. You intend to buy it? Here we have the affective sense. Okay, trying to understand what the affective sense is. Are you satisfied or no? If you are not satisfied, how can we imagine the relationship between satisfaction and action, which is the behavior? Usually, we can try to identify the level of satisfaction is through the behavior. So, if you feel like someone, for example, after buying something, the person takes it into consideration and using it and keep it, okay, for good. So you can understand if the client is satisfied with the product or no. Otherwise, what happens if he or she takes it and bring it back? Automatically, you will have a response about the level of the service that you give to your clients. That's the reason why, okay, we have taken this, okay, icon as our model.
Do you have any opinions
Or questions? You guys, do you have questions?
I have a question. Now, while I ask my question, I want the students in the class to prepare a question while I'm asking my question. In the cognitive area, you mentioned senses. When I see there are multiple meanings for the word sense. The five senses: hearing, smelling, seeing, taste, etc. But also, I think more appropriately, what you're talking about are senses and sense making. Making sense of something is a little bit different than the five senses. So I just want everybody in the class to understand that the senses that are listed, that's the word as it's being used here, is actually making sense, sense making, not necessarily how does it taste or how does it feel, not the five senses. And the behaviors, after an individual has experienced certain behaviors, that goes directly back into their knowledge base, their experiential knowledge base. So they know next time, more or less, when they encounter something similar, how they can think about it. So it is very cyclical. It all goes around. It doesn't stop at B, because that information from the behavioral actions will contribute to the knowledge base the next time something happens. So sense making is the more popular expression than simply the five senses of how something tastes or something smells or something feels. Just to clarify that. Now, who has a question?
No, I